Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1982 Mercedes 380 SL. It's a clean title, clean Carfax, Oregon titled and Oregon owned car. It's only got 47,000 miles on it. It's been very well cared for. We have the hard top and the soft top, a hard top stand, all the books, all the keys, I guess I don't have the service records. We can finance it through Cuttle. We can put an extended warranty on it. We welcome trades. So we've got two of these in our shop right now currently. So this is a stunning color. It's a silver. It's a very traditional color back in this generation, which was silver with blue. So those are stock wheels. Those are new tires. The timing chain was replaced about 5,000 miles ago. The rest of the car itself is in really good shape. I just put the soft top up and took the hard top off. The soft top is new. So cosmetically it's very, very clean. There's a couple minor blemishes you can see, like here and here. Everything works. Believe it or not, the original Becker stereo works, which is hard to believe. The deck lid here is clean. Which is pretty typical from taking the top off. There's some marks on that back panel. As far as the trunk goes, carpet, so we have an indoor car cover for it. I mean, it looks new, basically, in every component. So you can see all that is in great shape. I took some pictures of the top area, and if you can see the hydraulics and all the components basically look like they're new. There's the hard top, so we have a stand for it, we have a cover, we have the two tools that go with it, which is nice. So again, cosmetically very, very clean. Just some minor touch-up stuff. So this car it's been in Bend recently. And I think it came out of Phoenix originally. So we believe the hood's been repainted. So if you're familiar with this generation car, they were notorious for having the paint oxidized due to heat probably. My family owned one, and the paint was all oxidized here. This looks like it's new, so I'm sure it's been repainted and it meters like it's been painted. The rest of the car meters all original. It looks like there's been some paintwork back here and in here, although it is not visible to the naked eye. That's what the paint meter says, so just in full disclosure. So these are all the original books and documentation of the car. You can see the door panel is very clean. The door sills it's hard to believe how clean they are. So all of your original stickers are intact and legible here, which is nice. So I've got detailed photos of all this stuff. The first aid stuff is in the back. You can see the upholstery, the back of the upholstery and the carpet. Really clean. The interior headliner of the soft top is very clean. The driver's side door and seat, very, very clean. So there's a passenger side door, passenger side seat. These had a reputation for how well they wore, and that's still the case through the early 90s. The interior of Mercedes were notorious for lasting forever. So you can see the dash is clean. There isn't any, there's no cracks, and that is not a dash cover. That's the original dash. So here's all the keys. We've got a whole set of them, whole slew of them. First thing you're going to notice when I turn this car on is that the stereo works, and that is hard to believe. So let's see, let me turn the lights on. So the wood trim, so driver's side window goes up and down easily as it's supposed to. Same with the passenger side mirror, or passenger side glass. Goes down, up and down, no problems. Both mirrors adjust as they're supposed to. So the air conditioning, the compressor is not working. The fans work, but the air does not blow cold. And as I'm sure you could hear earlier, there's the stereo, so that works. Believe it or not. So the other impressive thing is if you look in the back, you'll see the antenna go up. You see it back there? There you go. And then down. You see that? It's hard to see in the video, but that's not common. So interior lights, so both the interior lights work, which is a switch here. The defrost works. All the gauges are operational, and believe it or not, the clock works and keeps correct time. That's very impressive. 47,028 miles. Fuel gauge, oil pressure, economy, and engine temperature all operational. So you can see the lights are on now. All those gauges work. Horn works. We'll turn the wipers on. Wipers work. Turn signals. So you have left turn signal, right turn signal, and hazards. Do I know where the hazards are on this? Maybe not. There you go. It's in the center console. So you hit that. So the right hazard shows that it's working, and the left hazard shows that it's not working. Just in full disclosure, I can have that looked at. I don't know that we'll fix it, but just so that you know. So it runs and drives really nice. We've got in here the tools that I mentioned. So that's for putting the top on and off. As you can see, the condition is really, really, really clean. And this car is 37 years old, and you wouldn't know that by looking at it. So, and all the, so you can see the VIN tag here is in place. We've got detailed pictures of the engine compartment and the hardtop. So, super nice car, really low miles. They'll never make cars like this again, like this. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354, and we'd like to thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.